And we are back, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs, for the start of our Valpo NECC Week 7 Rocket League here at Valpo Esports. I'm your host, Diadem. I'm here with my co-host.
Henry Speedy Kill Ninja.
And we kind of have a Clash of the Giants today. This is the very last game of the NECC season, right? This Rocket League team been super successful, sitting at a 5-1 record, but so is Southwest Oklahoma State University, our opponents today. So should be a matchup, should be a banger, and I'm just personally excited to be here.
Yeah, and our back half of the regular season here for the NECC have gone against some tough teams. Last Friday, we actually 3-0'd a undefeated team as well. So nice to have some of these tough opponents right as we're heading into playoffs. But yeah, it should be a really exciting series, and obviously, going to be really important for seeding as well.
Yeah, definitely. I was about to say, it's like, although obviously our seat is secured right now as Drew picks up the very first goal for Southwest Oklahoma State. Although our seeding is not set yet, right? Guaranteed going into playoffs. Just kind of want to get that momentum, get this extra practice that you have here, and see how many clean games you can take off to just help with your seeding.
Yep. But first goal going to go to Southwestern Oklahoma State University. We're going to have to come up with a little how to shorten that. That is a mouthful.
I think, honestly, just calling them Southwest would work. Because their clan tag is even SW, right? Just call them Southwest. That's what I think. But Drew immediately going to take this shot up. We're looking for the pass over the middle. Not going to be able to find it. And you're going to see on Southwest, right, you have Slash, you have Drew, and you have the Joter. But before that, Jank taking the goal, being able to tie this game up 1-1 here. But yeah, no. Roster for Southwest, we have Slash, we have Drew, we have the Joter, and VU, we've seen this roster this whole year, but going in one more time, we have Jank, we got Luck, and we got Oblivix.
Yeah, Jank finding the equalizer there. Super important goal. Not letting the lead get too big and just going to even it up right away. So a lot of time left here in this game. And Valpo starting off on offense after this kickoff.
Yeah, definitely. Just taking the ball in the air, gonna try and dribble this over to midfield.
Nice.
Joter not gonna be able to, or excuse me, Joter in the backfield. Drew not gonna be
Great
able to find
play by
anything, and a
Luck.
huge shot by Luck there off the side. It looks great.
Yeah, it was great defense, and he kind of just
Oh.
followed his pass upfield and was able to knock it right in.
Scoopy, that makes me kind of sad. Why are you rooting against us today? You've been our #1 supporter, and now you're gonna turn tides at the very last game at NECC. I'm shaking my head right now. You can't see me in the booth, but I feel it. But Luck immediately going to win that kickoff. Valpo taking the 2-1 lead. 3 minutes left on the clock here. Sitting pretty comfortable. Immediately shot over the side as well. Drew with a really nice save. But Valpo is going to be able to keep their foot on the gas here. Kind of just keep this ball in this space. Luck looking for the shot off the wall again. Not going to find it. Oblivix is right there. Going to just dribble this back to midfield. Trying to set something up. Valpo not going to really be able to find it. Drew going back up over the middle. Really nice contest by Luck. Going to keep it back out, but Slash is eventually going to push this back to blue side.
Yeah, so Valpo halfway through game one here with the 2-1 lead. Southwest with the opportunity, able to have a great save there by Luck.
I appreciate that, Coach, being to support us. You know, we got to even it out somehow in the chat, so I appreciate that. But now, Valpo still trying to playing with this ball in their possession. Drew immediately gets demoed by Jank, but the shot by Slash going to go a little bit high. Joter looking to return it back.
Ooh.
Not going to find it. Immediately taking it off the side. Jank looking for something here. Luck dribbling it right back out. Slash going to be able to turn this back at midfield. Looking to set up another shot. The Joter looking for it. Not going to find the tip. Drew is in the back. Not going to find it either. Oblivious is going to clear this back out. Luck is now in possession of this ball. Jank going up for it. Looking for the shot. Goes a little bit too high. Not going to find it. Ball going back to this midfield, just being cleared out again. Kind of getting stuck in this ping pong match one more time.
Great pass up there by Oblivix. Jank did get contested on that though in a minute 45. Valpo still in a great spot here. Luck able to get a tip on that ball, so going to buy some time for Jank to pass forward. Luck's going to follow up that one. Give it off to Jank. Will Oblivix come through the center? And intercepted by Southwest.
Yeah, definitely. And here comes Slash with the setup. Going to pop this shot over the middle here. Jank going up. Oblivix is right there as well. Going to pass it to Luck on the wall. Ball bouncing back to this middle. Jank looking for the setup. Gets the shot, but a really nice save by Slash. Luck is going to make sure this doesn't cross, but they have different plans. Drew pushing it back to the corner. Oblivix still looking for something here, and we're kind of just stuck in a deadlock. We've been talking straight about this ball bouncing back and forth for 2 minutes now because there is only 1 minute remaining. Valpo still sitting with a 1-goal lead, taking the shot over the top, looking for something, and overall sitting in a pretty great spot.
Yeah, the longer this back and forth goes on, the better I'm starting to enjoy it, you know, because Valpo having the lead here with 45 seconds, but unfortunately, goal for Southwest, able to even up the score 2-2.
Now I wonder if the Joter is like a joke, like the Joker, like the Jonkler. That's what I'm wondering. Like, all I can think of is the Jonkler. I'm sorry, man. Like my brain is rotted here in the booth. I can't think of anything else. But now, just going up. Valpo tied it up 2-2 now. 40 seconds left on the clock. It's crunch time. Jank is going to immediately look for a shot. Oblivix is right there. It's going to tip the ball kind of back to Luck. Looking to set up another thing here, but Slash is going to find it off the corner. Oblivix pumping it back up. Still looking for something. This ball is just staying in the air here. A lot of aerial play coming from both of these teams. And now cleared back to blue side. Oblivix is going to go up, look for something. Gets a nice pinch, looking for the setup, ball coming back over the middle, but nobody's there on Valpo to try and take it back. Jank gonna take another shot. You got 5 seconds left. Oblivix with a quick shot. It will take the goal. 4 seconds left in the game.
Huge goal. Looked like a miscommunication on this defense here as Southwest had 2 people going for that, redirected it, and Oblivix able to find a huge goal just when we needed it.
Whew.
Big time.
I mean, that's huge, yeah. Because now, obviously, right as kickoff starts, you're going to only have 3 seconds left, and the quick demo as well coming from Luck. Oblivix looking to just put this on the ground. Slash chips it back up. Jank kind of just pinches it off the top. Jonkler keeping it up, but it's not going to fall. Oblivix, Jank, and Luck taking the very first game for Valpo.
Yeah, so Valpo winning game 1 there. Jank leading the way with that goal. But goals all around the board, so...
Yep. No, it feels great. Obviously, Valpo being able to take that very first match is kind of what you expected, but obviously because we didn't get the first little intro part, we are going to take a look at our rosters really quick here for this Rocket League, just so you could put a face to the name. It's a really great looking team, so can't blame that we put the roster up right now, but hopefully gonna just continue this game going. Had to check for a moment here. There we go. We should be good, but we're going to move back to casters here. Taking a lot of shots, obviously most important part of that, being able to take that first couple games. A lot of those shots falling, I feel like, especially because of that deadlock that you got caught in around that mid-game. It made it kind of rough to get that momentum back, and then Southwest being able to put up a goal, Valpo returning it right back, and Oblivix obviously name of the game there with that really, really clutch goal.
Yep. And I think in this series, that's going to be a very tough series for Valpo. Winning game 1 is super huge. Just to start out ahead, get that momentum.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, Scoopy.
Scoopy, I can answer it right now. It's yes.
I will give you a official roster spot offer.
Oh, there we go. Not only the roster spot, but Jank with a really, really clean shot in this corner here. You're kind of seeing these shots are just falling for Valpo, right? Like that's a really, really direct shot. That's what you like to see. So Valpo immediately taking up a goal again. Seeming really familiar as last game, right? Obviously, first goal coming like the first 13 seconds of the game. Now put in the first 8.
Yeah, but this time first goal going to Valpo.
Yep. Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Big time.
That's what we like to see, right? Obviously, come out the gate with a little bit of energy. Jank with a nice demo there. Slash going to take the shot over the middle, but a nice save by Oblivix. Going to pass it to Jank off this side, and now Jank going to immediately push it back. Jonkler takes it up, not going to be able to find it, and now Drew returning it right back. Still going over the middle. Oblivix finds the shot. Oh, nice save by Slash right there, but the return back. Drew's in the goal, not going to be able to stop it. Valpo's not going to be able to punch it in there. Drew stopping it. That's the sentence I wanted to say. And then Jank with the quick demo. They're going to immediately try to return fire, but Drew just finds the side, not going to be able to actually punch it in. And now Jank in the air takes a shot over the middle. Really nice save by Jonkler. Immediately turned it right back. Oblivix still on the wall here. Not going to be able to find it. There's the tip again. Luck getting a shot off. Then Jank pushing it back over the middle. it feels like Valpo's taking a lot of shots here, and just not a lot of them are falling, but you like the pressure that they're kind of applying.
Yeah, I mean, what I always say is, keep the shots going because eventually the Southwest defense is going to make a mistake, is going to falter because, we're putting good shots on goal, directly correlates with how many goals we're able to make. So,
Yep.
I mean, I love the aggressive offense. I think they just need to keep it up because the more time we have possession, have the ball on their side, the better it looks for us.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing Valpo have a lot of success, especially with kind of that very, very close save game where we are spending so much on offense putting these shots up that we'll only have like these couple of games we've seen at Blivix, but usually luck is also filling this role as well to where you kind of just fly in the back and it's a split-second save because everybody's still rotating from the offense. And we've seen Valpo have a lot of success for that with good reason. So hopefully this kind of aggressive play can keep up as Luck takes a shot, looking to set up the angle for himself. Not going to find it. Jank taking another shot. Oblivic's coming with the third, but not going to find any of them. Slash going to clear this ball right back out to blue side, and now it's an open goal. Slash sets up a shot, but Luck is right there, flying over the corner. Going to be able to stop it. Oblivic's tipping it back up. Ball's covering back to orange side now, and Luck with the shot on goal. Although they were there to save it, it's not enough. Luck finds the second goal for Valpo this game.
Yeah, and Slash throughout this whole set has always been finding a way to get back to this ball on defense and just wasn't there in time. So I don't know if it's movement with the wave dashing or like his utilization of boost, but he's been doing really good all series. But luckily Valpo was able to sneak it in right before he was able to get back in time.
Yep, definitely. Now 2 minutes left on the clock. Valpo in a really, really great spot, right? Obviously, 2-minute warning. Still playing kind of with their foot on the gas, playing with a little bit of pressure. Luck gets the tip. Jank's still right there. Valpo gonna have to step back on defense really quickly, looking for the setup. Slash looks for the push in, not gonna be able to find it. Luck clears it back out, and now off the wall, and Valpo's gonna try and just turn this into offense. Joker takes it, not gonna be able to find it. Slash just tips it back off the wall. Luck with the demolition there as well, gonna even up the numbers. Luck taking it back over the middle. Ball's kind of just flying to the side here, and again, we're at this just deadlock. Yeah.
With a minute 30 left, Valpo up 2-0. Has definitely not been like a super exciting, like fast-paced series, but if Valpo is in the lead, I could care less.
Yep.
So.
That's how I feel. Usually it's, sometimes I complain about tempo, right? And sometimes I complain if it's, moving a little bit too slow. But if Valpo is sitting at a 2-0 lead and the game is moving very slow, I'm a very happy camper.
This is also like not how I expected this series to go. I thought this was going to be a very tough match, probably the toughest match of the regular season. And we've been looking pretty darn good, which is great to see. With it being the last game of the regular season.
Really nice. Huge
look,
save by Luck.
Just there in time.
He's back again with another tip off. Again, that kind of attitude from Valpo where everybody's so aggressive on offense that you kind of have to make those flying saves are exactly what you want to look for. And Luck just showing it off right there. Ooh. Unlucky.
Great shot too. Just putting the ball in play there.
Being able to just turn that around a little bit. Blivic's taking it off the wall now. That's trying to set it up over the middle. Not going to be able to find the pinch off there. It's going to clear this ball back to blue side. You got 15 seconds left on the clock. Demolition really quick coming in. Luck just trying to zone out this ball really quick. Trying to set up anything, but that will be game because... Yep, alright, cool. I didn't jinx it. Just wanted to make sure. But that is game even when this ball drops.
So Valpo winning game 2, 2-0, and will be 2-0 in the series as well.
Yep, definitely. It's what you like to see, right? Just taking a really, really commanding lead, being able to not only take, game 1, game 2, but also it's just such a commanding momentum shift going into this game 3 as well, knowing that you're on the verge of a sweep, right? Puts a lot of pressure on Southwest. I want to see kind of how they respond to this. I know that the shot number actually wasn't as high as our normal games, right? Only like 7 shots, which was the same on the side of Southwest. But like we were saying during the game, a lot of them were falling, right? You can't really complain when a lot of those shots were actually heading in.
But Luck leading the way that time with 1 goal, 2 saves, 2 shots. And a big 0 for Southwest there in game 2. So great to see the shutout, great defense as well as offense. Maybe that's what it was that made the game 2 a little slow. We just had great defense.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I'll take
It
that.
felt like a lot of the times that Southwest had opportunities, there was always just a save there. And another thing is Valpo is doing really, really well with not stopping their shots after the first one. It felt like a lot of Southwest attacks were one and dones, right?
Yep.
So you take that shot, doesn't work right. You get that kind of flying save from Valpo, and the ball's immediately back on Southwest side. Uh,
It
as
did.
for, excuse me.
It looked like we had a DC from Southwest. Not
Oh,
really sure.
uh-oh. They still scored.
Yeah, it looked like someone like despawned.
I'm, yeah,
I don't know. We'll see in this kickoff here.
interesting.
Yeah, they only
Yeah,
have 2
they
players.
only got 2 players. I actually
Um.
don't know the rules.
No, you
No,
keep.
they got
You
3.
keep.
Okay, they're back. They're back.
Yeah, okay, okay.
But
Glad they're back. We have had this situation happen, I think once or twice this season, and you kind of just play on as if nothing happens. But Valpo may be a little
whew,
confused there, and it's kind of
kind of threw
caused.
him off a little bit. Yeah.
It threw me off, and it looks like it potentially threw off the Valpo players. We did have some like joining, leaving, and
Yeah.
rejoining in the lobby when we first started too. So I wonder what was up with that. Funny enough, players are also playing from home today because we have also had some issues,
Yeah.
a lot of tech issues today.
Yeah, definitely.
So another challenge, little adversity they're overcoming today, but luckily still able to bring the stream to you guys tonight. But yeah, going to be down 2-0 early in game.
Yeah, I'm sure that it wasn't like I'm sure it
No,
wasn't
no.
an intentional thing at all. But honestly, it's crazy cool if it is an intentional thing to drop one of your players, throw the other team off, score 2 straight goals. I gotta give respect to Southwest if that was the plan because they're gonna drop a third goal right here, slash picking up the third of this game, only a minute and 6 seconds in, right?
Yeah.
Like they are on fire right now. They do not want this to be a sweep. And Valpo now in a rough spot, right? Obviously, still got a lot of games to play, but you are just really on this back foot now.
Yeah, game 3 not looking too good, especially considering the pace of game 1 and 2. So I don't know what the strategy is here for game 3 if they, but they probably got to make some drastic changes if they want to like win this game 3, like whether that means playing risky, over aggressive.
Ooh, almost nice shot by
I was
Jank
hoping
there.
another Valpo member was going to be flying in there. Yeah, game 3 not off to a great start, still winnable. So, curious, as a player too, I wonder if it's like, hey, this game's not ours. I don't think we're at this point yet, but probably with a minute 30 left, if we're in the same spot, they might be like, hey, it's fine, we'll go next, go game 4.
Yep. Yeah.
But still 3 minutes left. Rocket League, very fast-paced game. It's just like the way this series has gone. 3 goals in the first minute is going to be tough to overcome.
Yeah. Early leads are never something that's fun to play against on a competitive team. I know, like, even from a league standpoint, there are certain points in the game where the other team just got way too far ahead, way too close that you're like, okay, not the end of the series. We
Save
just
your
move
mental
on,
for the
right?
next
Yeah,
game.
exactly. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just roll with the punches, and move on. But Valpo not at that point yet, right? But they do need to start getting something on the board here if they want to answer back in this game.
Yeah, and also like the way you have to adjust your play as well
Mm-hmm.
is super interesting, and you see it in every game. Overwatch, League, Smash, Rocket League here. Like when you're down big, like you have to play.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Shout out to Valpo,
oh.
giving us the party disconnection, and immediately we're right here. But I think
Yeah,
we're not.
Like I have said, we have had some internet issues today, but it looks like we are still in.
I think, yeah. I mean, obviously, like the game's playing right now, so I'm not gonna complain. But Valpo's been really, really funny recently with their pings and with our connections. So we're
Been
gonna
an
just play it out.
interesting day.
Yeah,
It has
I
been
can
a
only
long,
imagine.
busy, stressful day
Yeah.
for Valpo Esports. But we're hoping to finish it on a high note with this series, and this game is
Whew. All right,
I
now
mean,
it's time to sign out.
yeah,
Now it's
Southwest
time
is
to save
striking
mental.
back.
Yeah,
Slash.
Southwest took it
I love
personally.
that player card. You got the Venom and Tanjiro Kamado.
That's
That's
hard.
the most recent show and movie I've seen.
That's
Fun
hard.
fact.
Oh, you saw that Venom movie?
Venom Last Dance, yeah.
What'd you think?
So I hadn't seen the first two Venoms, and I'm not super into kind of that genre of movies.
Yeah.
But I thought it was pretty good.
Okay.
So I thought it was solid.
Yeah. I just need movie
New
recs.
Demon
But
Slayer season though, super good.
sick. Okay.
That's like the only anime I watch, and I love it. And
Nice.
we're getting to the point in the game where we're giving movie recommendations.
Yeah,
and
we're
not
starting to
talking
give
about
us
the
show
game.
recommendations. It's getting a little bit. Yeah.
But Southwest is like completely different team here. Game 3 than they played game 1 and 2.
They gave the controller to the older brother.
Yeah, I was.
That's what's going on.
I was, saying in game 2, like this is not really the team that we were expecting to see today from Southwest, and
Yeah.
they have.
This is the
Flipped
team
it
we were
around to,
expecting.
like,
yeah.
Okay, this is too much of the team I was.
Yeah.
expecting.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
a little-
Maybe tone it down, guys, a little
Yeah,
bit.
we need to
Let's get
find,
back
like, a
to game
happy
1,
medium.
game 2. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to like find the middle ground here, where, it's close competitive series.
Yeah.
Because right now this has kind of been like.
You guys are going a little too hard for being down
this
0-2
is-
right now. You should just give us the series. That I like that idea.
This
But
is,
no, obviously,
kind of a blowout here in game 3.
yeah, this game 3 is a little bit nasty, but obviously, just means the Southwest is gonna make it interesting, right? Like
Yep.
these guys are not giving up, and that's what I like out of a competitive team. I make jokes, obviously, like, oh, you should just give us the game, but realistically, in a competitive sport, I really like that kind of energy that Southwest is bringing, even down 0-2 in this series right now, being able to kick back.
So I mean, both teams here are locked for playoffs, but having a better seed so they can play some competition they feel a bit more confident against in that round 1, round 2 is going to be super important.
Yep.
So Valpo is currently, if they do win this series, I think no matter what game count, they will secure the 1 seed in their division. But if they lose, I think they'll be dropped to the 2-3 seed. So super important game here for Valpo. And this game 3 is finally coming to a close, and I think the Valpo players are excited for it to just be over at this point.
I was gonna say how long till we go to overtime, but looks like that's not happening as Southwest will take game 3 of this series. They're being able to push it to 2-1.
And only 8 shots, and they had 6 goals. So
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, that's
a lot of them are just falling.
that
So,
ratio is crazy. Like
Yeah.
that's an insane ratio. But
yeah,
can't complain.
75% of shots there going in.
Yeah. It's kind of what you expect from a team like this.
Hat trick
obviously.
from Slash. But
Yes.
yeah, I mean, that was a very dominant game from Southwest. Flipping the script on this one. I think there's not really much else to do, but,
GG, go
take
next.
a deep breath and just
GG,
go back
next.
into game 4.
Yeah, no.
Go next. And, we are winning this series right now. It's just like momentum and feeling vibe-wise. Like,
Yeah. It's
we're in a scary spot. So
It's one thing to go up 0-2 and then drop a game, right? It's another thing to go up 0-2 pretty commandingly and then drop a 6-0 game, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a shot to the leg. But Valpo hopefully going to be able to bring this back, right? Obviously, there's a lot of corrections that you have and that you need to make, and it feels like we were laughing about kind of how Southwest was taking a lot of one and done opportunities, right? One and done shots. And that game was the exact same. The difference was that they were hitting all the shots.
Yeah.
So it could definitely just swing exactly like that. But Luck looking to hopefully get us off to a great start as gets the kickoff. Oblivix with the first shot on goal, not going to be able to drop it, but Jank going back over the middle, and Valpo hopefully can just keep that kind of aggressive spirit that we've been liking.
Yeah. Hypothetical question. Would you
Yep.
rather be in Valpo's spot or Southwest spot?
Valpo spot. I'd rather be up 2 games still. As much as Southwest
Still
has
have the game edge.
yes, yeah. As much as like Southwest has a lot of momentum right now, there's still that pressure of any slip up from them.
I
right?
agree. I just think like we're fresh off game 3.
Yeah.
But I
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
agree that I think Valpo, at the end of the day, is up 2-1.
Yeah. That is definitely like if timeouts were a thing, I don't know if timeouts are a thing, that would be a game you should time out after. Right? You do not want to roll
Yeah.
like straight into this game after that one.
Yeah,
But
there are timeouts. They are just used very
woo!
sparingly.
Nice,
And
nice play.
Valpo
That was
able to
clean by
find the
Oblivix.
goal, and
Watch
that
his
is
approach on this. This
well,
was nasty. He gets a chip up over
oh,
Joker as well, and then taps it back before Slash. That was disgusting. That was dirty, Oblivix. I respect that. But Valpo gonna get back on the board there, which is what we
yeah,
like to see a minute
back
into this
on their
game.
feet.
That's what I
Super
like.
important.
Yep.
Super
Yeah.
important for Valpo to score the first goal here in Game 4.
Nice save by Luck too. And now Valpo kind of getting their feeling back, you know, brushing the shoulders off a little bit. Luck taking another shot as well. Drew not going to be able to find it. Kind of just cornering around this side. Takes the chip. Oblivix looking for the shot on goal. Going to bounce it back up. Jank is over in the air. Takes a tip. And it's going to get to the corner. Not going to be able to find it. The pinch doesn't work either. Oblivix doesn't find it. Jank is still there. Luck is going to have to just fly back to this goal here and kind of take this defensive spot. Really, really close shots. Not going to be able to find any, though. Ball just kind of stuck to this midfield right now. Jank getting the bounce up. Luck going to be able to take this shot. The angle looks really nice on the goal, and Slash sees it, so they're going to save this in the goal. Tip it back to midfield. Oblivix takes a shot on goal as well, going a little bit high. Drew is right there to save that. Now tips it back around the corner. Looking for something in blue goal. Oblivix goes up, going to be able to find it. Jank going over midfield, not going to tip it, but Luck is right there in the behind. Takes a really nice angle. Ball gets stuck on cross. Not going to be able to find it, though. Still just kind of hovering around these sides. Valpo is taking really, really nice shots at goal right now.
Yep. So about halfway through this one, this is eerily similar to Game 2. Hopefully can have the same result of that one. But we are halfway through. Valpo up 1-0.
Nice. Jake is... Oh.
It has felt a lot more controlled, slowed down this game for Valpo. Defense is looking great and haven't really had too many scary situations on defense for them. And Southwest has had a couple situations where I thought the ball was going to go in for sure.
Yep, definitely. Now Oblivix takes this off the corner, setting it up over the middle. Jank's going to be able to hit it as well. Luck still on this side. Jank finds a demolition as well. Going to knock the boost out of him, but still just trying to cover a little bit. Nice air contest. Going to be able to at least slow it down. Oblivix passes it to Jank. Jank looking to just chip it off. Pass it back to this middle, but Slash is going to stop it right there. Oblivix going to just contest, and Valpo in a really, really strong, aggressive position right now with a minute 45 left.
Yep. Minute 45, and as this time ticks away, feel better about this 1-goal lead. But as we saw in Game 3, Southwest can turn it up like very quickly if needed.
Oh,
Chips
in the
it up
pass
to
to Jake?
back.
Oh, Oblivix is having nasty dribbles on this goal. That was another one where he just put it right past someone. Bro's got messy with wheels. You gotta love it.
I think his mechanics have improved, you know, since we've been here casting him for about a year and a half now. Has gotten a little more stylish with some of the things he's able to do, dribbling, crossing up defenders.
Jeez, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been 2 years for me casting this team. That's
Yeah, this
crazy.
exact same. Well,
Yes, close
yeah,
to this team, obviously. Like Luck being a freshman this year and Oblivix coming in, but like
same. Like it seemed like the core feels the same. The way they play, the fundamentals.
yeah,
I guess I mean we've had the same coach at the same time too, which is maybe
yeah,
where that kind of
that's
comes into
probably
play
a
as
big
well.
part of it, definitely.
And Thomas being the assistant coach this year as well has
Yeah.
been with the team for a long time.
Nice,
But huge goal for
really
Jank.
clean, Jank.
Going to take a 2-0 lead in Game 4. Couldn't have come at a better time.
Feeling all nostalgic here in the booth, realizing the time that we've been
Yeah, I
here
realized
casting.
there was like 30 seconds left in the game. I was like, we should probably be talking about the game now.
Yeah, I don't know, but like just seeing the evolution of these guys, seeing how much they get better every year, makes me really happy because in games like this against competitive teams like Southwest, seeing them succeed is kind of just all their hard work paying off. It makes it all worth it. Makes it all definitely worth it, and super fun to cast here in the booth. As you're gonna see, 10 seconds left on Game 4. Valpo was up 2-1 in the series, but 4 seconds left, and if this ball doesn't go in right now, it never will. Valpo being able to clean out this series with a shot finally almost on goal there, finishing it off, winning it 3-1.
Yeah, so Valpo going to advance to 6-1. Southwestern Oklahoma State University going to fall to 4-2, or 5-2, excuse
Yep.
me. And I believe 99.9% sure Valpo will secure the 1 seed with this series. So we will see them in action next Friday. But just to kind of talk about it again, like Valpo, you know, has been dealing with a lot of adversity today. Whether it was match three, whether it was playing from home, whether it was a crazy day at class. But I'm just proud of this team being able to bounce back and have some resilience. And they looked really good in this series, and that's kind of what esports is all about.
Yep.
So
Definitely. I mean, bounce back resilience and being able to take the win at the end of the day. But that is going to be it from all of us in the booth here today. Thank you for all the walks. Thank you for all the watches. Thank you for the likes, follows, comments. And we will see you guys in the next stream.